Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'll be talking about the round number 35 of the Brasileirao, which happened during the week, because Brasileirao now has to speed up, as on the 13th everything has to end because of the World Cup, and players need to start getting ready for World Cup. Even on the 13th, players won't be there anymore because players that go to the World Cup aren't going to be there anymore because they have to get joined up with a team because that's a week before the World Cup. So, round number 35 had these games right here. And they also had the winner of the Brasileirão. The winner is Palmeiras, as you guys can probably tell. I'll tell you guys more about that as we go through the games. So first we had Fluminense Ceará, where Klebe got a red card and Cano scored a goal. Then we had Atlético Mineiro and São Paulo, which was a draw. Caleri scored 2 goals and Eduardo Vargas scored 2 goals. So both teams should be very thankful on that, because none of them would make any points if the two players hadn't scored goals. Both teams need to be thankful there for the players. Then América Mineiro Internacional. This is the reason why Palmeiras were the champions. They were actually the champions before they even played their match, because Internacional. I remember what I told you guys last time. Oh, let's maybe have the final match be the decider. Internacional heard that and bottle jobbed it. 1-0 for América Mineiro. Avaí Bragantino 2-1 for Bragantino, quite expected. Palmeiras Fortaleza 4-0 for Palmeiras with a goal from Endrick. Endrick scoring every week. Amazing. Botafogo Cuiabá was 2-0 for Cuiabá. Atlético Paranaense Goiás was 3-2 for Atlético Paranaense, which is quite good for Goiás. Being able to keep up with top teams like this is the reason why Goiás is very likely to not fall. Juventude, Curitiba, very important 3 points for Curitiba, which they have gotten. Atlético Goianiense, Santos 3-2 for Santos. Santos can no longer fall. And Corinthians, Flamengo 2-1 for Corinthians. By the way, I just like to say this. Santos, I have talked a lot about Endrick. But Santos, the 2 youngsters they have, which are more likely to be a year earlier in Europe, Angelo and Max Leonardo. Max Leonardo, soon, I promise you, soon he's going to be playing in Europe. Amazing player. And Angelo, top assister of Santos. He has 7 assists. And if we look at the top assisters, he's 5th in the whole Brasileirão. With Dudu, who's quite old already. Gustavo Scarpa, who's already, compared to Angelo, old. All of the players on top of Angelo are old compared to him, but Angelo is able to keep himself on the top of the list. And Max Leonardo, 5th place. He's joined with Rony, Hulk. It's just amazing to see how these 2 players can be such top tier players at such a young age. Angelo has 17 years of age, started his professional career in Santos at 15, even earlier than Endrick. It's just amazing to see how Brazilian football, these players are just the pinnacle of Brazilian football, and we're like, in the next 4 or 5 years, you're gonna see Brazilian players grow because there's so many. There are just so many. There's Endrick, there's Angelo, there's Max Leonardo, and there's Edge Carlos from Santos, who's also been playing amazing. There are many top tier players in Brazil right now, and these players I expect to keep on growing and to get to top level. But the 3 players I've just mentioned, Max Leonardo, Angelo, Endrick, if they don't do a mistake in their career, but like going to too big of a team too early, stuff like that, if they follow a good career, these 3 are going to become top tier players. Top tier. They're going to be playing in top tier. They need to do like Neymar did. Neymar was a top tier player at 18, but didn't go to another European team. He decided, I'm going to grow myself in Brazil so that when I get to Europe, I'm already a starter. That's the reason why Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. took so long to become starters. because they came at the age of 18. And this is what I expect. Palmeiras, Endrick, 18, he'll already be quite good. But will he have a good enough image to go as a starter in these teams? So it's just my opinion. I think the players should definitely wait a little before they leave to Europe. They should do like Neymar did. Now, for the top scorer, we had many players scored 2 goals this round. As I've already mentioned, Caleri, Eduardo Vargas. There were many players that scored 2 goals, but there was one I thought, because of the importance and because of them being the official champions this week, it's the second week in a row where Palmeiras have a player. This time it's Rony. Rony scored 2 goals for Palmeiras today, this week, and he officially caused Palmeiras to win, pretty much. He didn't cause it. América Mineiro winning caused it, so technically, Ale should be the ones Palmeiras fans should be thanking, but it's because of him. This match is now, I'm pretty sure, the only way now, if a Palmeiras player scores 2 or more goals and there's a draw, I don't think I'm gonna give it to a Palmeiras player, just because they've already won. There's not really significance in scoring more than 2 goals for Palmeiras anymore. Other teams have more significance. They can change around how they are in the league, except Juventude, who have already fallen. So yeah, this is the medal for today. I'm not gonna wear it. I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Bronze medal. Because there were many players that scored as many goals as Rony. Then if we look at the tables, one thing you can already tell, 13 points difference between Palmeiras and Internacional. No more chance for Internacional to catch up. Flamengo, Fluminense can both still come second. It's still a very good fight up top, I'm going to be honest. 5th can also still become second. But to be honest, 6th place is already over. I don't think they can catch up in time. 3 rounds left. I don't think they're going to catch up to top 4. But 5th, Corinthians at 5th can still catch up. Then we have a very interesting battle for Libertadores, with Santos catching up with 46 points, with Botafogo being at 47, with Fortaleza being at 48, in América Mineiro being at 49, São Paulo being at 51, and Atlético Mineiro being at 52. That's 6 teams that have still got a chance. Most likely, I would probably say, so we're going to have 2 more open spots, with Flamengo winning 2 positions, so it's G8, top 8 teams. I'll most likely like to say that although it's possible, São Paulo have still got hard matches, and Botafogo we're going to play against Atlético Mineiro. I think Atlético Mineiro have qualified for the Libertadores next year, the pre-Libertadores only, but they have qualified for the Libertadores next year. And then São Paulo can still end up losing it because they have hard matches. They have Fluminense, Internacional, and then they have Goiás. Goiás, although not up there competing, Goiás can still win, and by then they could have already lost their position, São Paulo. It's very close. I'm pretty sure América Mineiro and Fortaleza can still fight for it. I'm not that sure about Santos and Botafogo, but however, they have quite simple matches. However, Santos, however, have very simple matches. They have Avaí at home, then they have Botafogo away from home, which is a decider, I'm pretty sure, for who will be able to fight in the next few matches for Libertadores. Whoever wins that match is still going to be in the fight. And then Santos have Fortaleza, which is once again a team that is also fighting, so Santos could decide it all at the last round. However, Fortaleza is very likely to get that before. And also América Mineiro don't have that hard of matches. They have 2 hard matches, one more or less easy, I would say. So it's hard to say. I'm pretty sure, look, this is my guess. 7th and 8th are going to be Atlético Mineiro. And it's not going to be São Paulo. It's not going to be São Paulo. It's going to be Santos, in my opinion. I know I'm a Santos fan, but I think it could still be Santos. I know it's very hard for them because of the many chances they lost. but it's still very possible. But I think it's gonna be Santos. If it's not Santos, it's Botafogo or Fortaleza. It's not América Mineiro. América Mineiro still have to play against Palmeiras. They still have to play against Bragantino, and then they have to play against Atlético Goianiense. So I don't see them winning, and I don't see 45 points being the pointage that will make you safe. This time around is 43, because if you look at Ceará have 34 points, which means that they can only get to 43. So Curitiba, Cuiabá, Ceará, Atlético Goianiense, and Avaí, and of course Juventude are the only teams still battling it out. I would probably say the teams that have already fallen are 2 teams already, but it's hard to say that because they haven't yet fallen. But in my opinion, unfortunately for Juventude fans, Juventude has already fallen to the 2nd division a long time ago, and Avaí have already fallen. They're not going to get all 9 points. They have to play against many hard teams. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you'd like to see during December and January. January, I'm already thinking of making a coverage of the Copinha. It's the Copa São Paulo, which is pretty much a sub-20. It's the most important sub-20 tournament, which sub-20 is very important still because of all the good players that can come out of it. But still, I hope you guys have enjoyed. That's also where Enrico's found. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye.